This segment brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. Progress powered by Kansas Farmers University. Clyde Tombough is the man who discovered Pluto. In his autobiography, Out of the Darkness, Tombough describes how it all began. He was born on a farm in Illinois in 1922. His family moved to a wheat farm near Burdett, Kansas. While studying geography in the 6th grade, Tombough thought, what would the geography on other planets be like? Clyde's uncle Lee lived on a farm nearby. He was an amateur astronomer. Lee lent him a simple telescope and an astronomy book, which Clyde found fascinating. Scientists like Galileo became his childhood heroes. In 1925, Clyde was a senior at Burdett High. He was selected by his school to participate in a state scholastic competition at Kansas State University and finished 4th in the physics competition. More importantly, he discovered a direction in life. In my situation, college seemed utterly impossible, Tombough wrote. He went back to work on the farm. Clyde wanted a telescope of his own but couldn't afford to buy one. He built one on the farm using the crankshaft of a 1910 Buick and parts from a cream separator. He made drawings of what he observed of the planets and sent them to scientists at Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona. The timing was perfect. The observatory director was looking for an amateur assistant. Ultimately, Clyde was invited to come to Arizona to work in the observatory. By working for neighbors harvesting wheat, he had earned enough money for a one-way train ticket. In 1929, he went to Flagstaff and reported to work at the observatory. One of his jobs, along with giving tours and putting logs in the furnace, was to compare photographic images of outer space in an effort to locate what scientists speculated was a trans-Neptunian planet, another planet beyond Neptune. The distant stars were fixed in space, but planets would move. So he would compare night sky photos taken at different times to look for evidence of movement. Of course, he had to cover the entire night sky, so this was a huge and daunting task. He set about to methodically review these telescopic images. He spent 7,000 hours examining about 90 million star images. On February 18th at 4 p.m., he suddenly spotted movement when comparing two photos. He carefully checked his work. There was no doubt he had found a planet. For the next 45 minutes or so, I was in the most excited state of mind of my life, Tombough wrote. His supervisors instructed him to rephotograph this region of the night sky so as to be absolutely certain. He did so and verified his findings. On March 13, 1930, the Lowell Observatory announced a finding of a 9th planet in the solar system. The news caused a sensation. It's customary to name planets after mythological deities, Tombough wrote. An 11-year-old girl in Oxford, England, suggested the name Pluto, the Greek god of the lower world, and the name was selected. Tombough went back to study at the University of Kansas and ultimately became a professor at New Mexico State University, so his dream came true. What an amazing accomplishment for a young man from a rural community like Burdett, population 247 people. In 1930, young Clyde Tombough made the historic discovery of another planet. We salute Clyde Tombough and all scientists who are making a difference with discoveries of their own.
Welcome to our Bar B, 8,000 plus square feet Western store with something for everyone in the family. We have boots, belts, hats, jeans, anything you could want to outfit you and your horse. Come visit our line of saddles. We have 400 plus new and used saddles in stock. We offer tack, grooming supplies, head stalls, breast collars, you name it, we've got it for you and your horse. That's our Bar B, 1 mile east of Highway 4 on Northeast 39th. Our Bar B, where Western is a way of life.